In 20-30 yards of the tape, he's let them go and carefully selected, handed a pretty clear lead in the early stages, already 4 or 5 lengths clear of Know the Score in the white sleeves, the yellow and red jacketed Acey Milan, Nestor Park on the left in the purple and white jacket, red sleeves of Desjy. In behind them is Rhinestone, white blaze, white cap, and they're followed closely by the Flying Sofa, with Felix Desjy towards the inside. Also up the inside is Doc Penfro, just in behind those Stony Mountain in the green and yellow quarters of Trevor Hemmings. J-Track Park Holmes in a black jacket, Tornado Flyer in green and white diamonds, with Blackbow in a red jacket with white hoops on the sleeves. Further back then, Did They Leave You Out to Volcano, the grey, and Crook's Peak. Over on the inside is the Big Bite with a big white face. Towards the rear, the Banner King Rebel, Arch My Boy. On the outside, Seddon, Relegate, Colreevy, and Mercy Mercy Me, but it's carefully selected that still has a clearish advantage by about 4 lengths to Acey Milan as they run in front of the enclosures, followed by Desjy and Know My Name. Know the Score, I should say. Then after these is Nestor Park, followed closely by Rhinestone and the Flying Sofa. Up the inside, Felix Desjy from Blackbow and Tornado Flyer. In the midfield then to Doc Penfro and Stony Mountain as they run round the top bend, and they're tracked by J-Track Park Holmes and Volcano. On the outside, Did They Leave You Out to the Big Bite, Crook's Peak, Arch My Boy. Then the Banner King Rebel and Seddon's out wide, Colreevy, Mercy Mercy Me, and Relegate is the back marker. On down the back straight and carefully selected, positively ridden by Danny Mullen, still with a lead of 3 or 4 lengths over Acey Milan. And then Know the Score and Tom Scudamore on the outside. The red sleeve jacketed Desjy is handy on the inner. Nestor Park wider out. Rhinestone is still with the leading 7 or 8 towards the outside of the Flying Sofa. In the maroon jacket for Jigginstown is Felix Desjy on the inside, just a little bit keen, followed by Stony Mountain. And they're followed by J-Track Park Holmes, Tornado Flyer, Blackbow, Seddon's out wide, Did They Leave You Out to Crook's Peak, Doc Penfro's on the inside, then Mercy Mercy Me, Arch My Boy, Colreevy, the Big Bites back on the inside, the Banner King Rebel still towards the rear, and Relegate looks on. Racing up the hill, left-handed now, and it's still carefully selected by a couple of lengths. They're just closing up a little bit on this leader now. Acey Milan travels strongly in second, Desjy on the inside, Know the Score fourth, in fifth the Flying Sofa. For Felix Desjy round the inside, Nestor Park is wider, and then Rhinestone as they reach the top of the hill and begin to run downhill with about 5 furlongs or so still to cover. Carefully selected from on the inside, Desjy, Acey Milan, Know the Score, Nestor Park. On the outside, Tornado Flyer. Wider out is Seddon with a bit of a run in maroon sleeves, followed out wide by Mercy Mercy Me, and Did They Leave You Out 2 behind those. And then Arch My Boy on the outside and Colreevy. Back on the inside behind Desjy is Felix Desjy. Rhinestone is just chasing the leaders as well. Under pressure is Stony Mountain. Blackbow going quite well behind the leading bunch as they race on towards the home turn. Carefully selected on the inside of Acey Milan. These two have been 1 and 2 all the way. Know the Score now being pushed along. Felix Desjy just in behind the front 2, followed by Rhinestone. Out wider is Tornado Flyer. Coming very wide is Did They Leave You Out 2, losing a bit of ground. He shakes up, carefully selected, who found a bit from Felix Desjy. Acey Milan. Tornado Flyer is coming on well. Then down the outside from the rear, Relegate is coming with a wet sail, but it's still carefully selected as they race up the hill. Carefully selected, been out in front a long way, and Relegate is finishing off very quickly indeed in the black jacket under Katie Walsh. Relegate getting up, wearing down, carefully selected. They hit the line. Relegate wins the bumper from carefully selected, worn down close to the finish. Tornado Flyer back in third. Blackbow running on well behind those with Acey Milan.
The bumper